So back in March of 2016, I had a pretty bad accident with softball. So I was playing left field and I was going for a ball. I was running. And as soon as I looked up, it was too late and I hit my face to the fence. And I thought I was okay. Like I got back up, but then I looked down. I was like, "Ooh, okay, that's a lot of blood. I'm not okay." And it was pretty stressful because like I've never had a serious injury before. So I was like, cool, senior season, starting it off great. And my coach came out and she was able to calm me down, and all my teammates were pretty supportive during this time, and they wanted to come see me in the hospital, but my coach said can't because they had the games the next morning, but they came and saw me. But I interviewed my mom, and she was able to tell her side of the story and how she reacted to the situation of seeing her kid get injured. But overall, it was a pretty stressful situation, but I was in good hands and it went over well. What was your general reaction when you saw me not getting up?
Well, I guess the first thing that I was thinking of is I didn't know how hurt you were. It was a shocking feeling to see your kid laying on the ground like that. You ran to the fence so fast and you hit it so hard that you just hit the ground instantly. All the other parents looked at me and we all just were sitting there in shock and didn't know really what to think about when you got up. We didn't know how severe your injuries were. I think I was just pretty much in a state of shock and not being able to really even move when it happened.
Okay. What was your first impression when you saw me when you approached me on the field?
Oh, my first impression was, oh my gosh, her face, I don't know if they can fix this. It was really, I don't know, there was cuts under your lip, cuts over your forehead, and um, and you were in a state of shock, I think, when I saw you. And I tried to downplay your injuries because I didn't want you to get a little bit more stressed out about it. Your coach was giving me signals to um, stay calm because she didn't want you getting excited. Um, yeah, I thought it was pretty bad when I first saw it. And it was pretty scary, and I was just trying to keep you calm as well as I could through the whole situation, so you wouldn't go in any other deeper because you were in shock.
How did you cope with stress knowing your child was injured?
I tried to keep a level head about myself, and to cope with the stress, I called my parents, called my husband, talked to my sister, um, talked with the other parents, and just tried to get a support system going on to make sure that I could keep my cool and that I knew what I needed to do to make the right decisions to get Caitlin the help that she needed.
Did this situation stress you out?
Yeah, it stressed me out to a level I've never been at before. I was the only parent there, and I had to make the decisions on what we needed to do to fix Caitlin's face, try to keep her calm, make the phone calls I needed to, make sure the insurance was taken care of. It was a very stressful situation. I had another parent that came with me from another team that we've known for years, and she was a good support situation for me, and she helped keep Caitlin calm. I think I was too stressed out, but with the help of somebody else assisting me, it brought my level of stress down so I could deal with it and make the right decisions for Caitlin.
Anyone at the hospital that could have helped relieve your stress better?
I don't think so. Everybody at the hospital down in Medford, Oregon was really helpful. They took Caitlin in right away when she was injured, helped keep her calm. They helped keep me calm. I had another person that was with me. She helped relieve the stress as much as the hospital staff did. We were in the middle of the game when Caitlin got injured. I hadn't even had dinner yet, and they knew I was hungry and stressed, so they brought me dinner. And I just think the emergency staff there did a really good job, and they even brought in a plastic surgeon because they wanted to make sure that Caitlin was taken care of properly.
So I'm going to share with you some of the helpful tips that we found for dealing with families in stressful scenes. Families will have a variety of reactions to stress because, first of all, you're dealing with someone that they love, and there's a lot of chemical differences in people too. So let's start with gender. So there's been research done that men in stressful situations release higher levels of adrenaline than women do, and it causes them to have more physical reactions, like aggression, just physical reactions when dealing with stress. So men have increased adrenaline from stress. So this might be something that you could come into a situation realizing that there might be a difference with reactions between a man versus a female versus male. You might give a guy more space, and whereas a woman might want you to be calmer tones and be more just there to comfort them in the stressful scene. So we have, according to like the 11th edition of the EMT textbook, we found some pretty good helpful tips as well. So we have, I think we're going out. Silence can be more comforting than words, so being able to just be there and not overwhelming the family when they're dealing with something. Don't overload the family with information, because this is a time where they're just trying to take this situation and make it real. Like they're not at the time to be just shoving things down their throat. And a really good thing to do for them is encourage them to talk about their feelings if they want to talk. If they are making the notion that they want to talk about it, let them, and be there and listen to them actively, because that's a really good stress relief, is to get the feelings out. So those are from our EMT textbook. Other things we found to help with dealing with families in stressful situations are trying to stay out of the family drama, because these times can be like the pointing fingers of why this happened or that type of stuff. So trying to stay out of the drama and just being that person for everyone to give them what's going on and trying to be just helpful. How I did that. Another great thing to do, which you should do anyways with people, is just listen to their concerns. Don't just go over and not take in what their concerns are. You need to make them feel like you're there for them. And another thing is, don't tell them to relax. Like, it might be nice to some people to tell them to relax, because maybe it's great to relax, but it might make them feel like you're blowing off their emotions or how they're feeling. Like you're not validating that there is something for them to be stressed out about, because it's a stressful situation. So the last thing that I found that would be really helpful for dealing with people that are stressed out is you could always help them with their breathing, because people kind of sometimes forget to do such things when they're stressed out. So you could maybe just try to help them with some relaxing breathing techniques. And another is to ask them if there's someone you can call to help them in the situation, someone who could be there for them that they trust and to comfort them. Because, I mean, sometimes you just need someone you really can care for. So our last thing is breathing techniques. And so there are some of the things we found for helping with people with stressful situations. All right, this is going to be our bad scenario, or our scenario we're not helping as much with the patient's family and dealing with the stress. So Megan is our patient, and she is having her allergic reaction, and we have two EMTs that are working on her right now, and I'm the third EMT. This is her sister. So here we go.
My sister's not breathing. Can you please?
I'll go get the bag.
Wait, can you please help her? She's not breathing. Like, Megan,
Uh,
hello. Hey, can you
no,
please? Can you?
Can you just get away? Please,
Wait.
we're working on this.
Is there somebody I can talk to? Hello, is there someone I can talk to?
Yeah. Why don't
Um,
you go over there?
Are you serious right now?
I'm
Hey,
gonna go get
hey,
the
Megan, can you?
please get away. We're trying to work on her. All right, let's get the gurney. It's gonna me and the third EMT, and you're her sister, and here's Megan. All right, Megan. Here, I'm gonna get
Megan,
you the
can
back.
you breathe? Hey, hey, are you okay?
Excuse me.
Hey, are you okay? Please tell me
Ma'am,
she's
what's
okay.
your
Is she
name?
okay?
We're working on her right now and helping her get better.
I didn't know she had an allergic reaction to this.
It's okay. Are you guys doing okay? Ma'am, what's your name?
Caitlin,
Caitlin, can you stand right here? And we
Are
are
you
working
sure?
on her. We're just trying to give her a little room. Yeah, she's having an allergic reaction, and we're gonna give her medicine. Can you calm down your breathing?
yeah.
We're working on this. And
Is she gonna be okay? Okay. Is she gonna be okay?
well, yeah, we have her medicine. She had her medicine in her bag, and we're giving it to her. We're gonna check her, and she seems to be doing a lot better.
She was having an allergic reaction. I didn't know she was eating a granola bar. She was eating a granola bar, and then she just like started not being able to breathe as well.
All right, here you go. We're gonna take her to the hospital. Do you have anyone to call that you can come?
I can call her mom.
Okay. Well, we're gonna get her on the gurney and get going.
Okay.
Scenario, the EMT did a very poor job of helping my stress in this situation with my sister having this allergic reaction. She ignored me, she pushed me to the side, she didn't care about my concerns about my sister. She didn't acknowledge me, and it just was very poor. And then the second scenario was a lot better. She asked me to control my breathing, she asked who I was, she cared who I was. She told me that they were taking care of her, they found her medicine, and they would be able to address the situation. And it was just overall, I felt a lot less stressed in the second situation because she was addressing the things that she should have addressed, and she didn't push me to the side like